Hey guys, this is Mr. Bateman in the library, and I wanted to take a quick moment to show you how to use Sora, and more importantly, how to add the public library system to your Sora account. Sora is the ebook and audiobook lending app that we use. You use it to borrow ebooks and audiobooks, and also to read and or listen to ebooks and audiobooks. So let's take a look. As you can see, I'm already in Brave's link. In fact, I'll go back a step to show that Sora is in the high school library folder. Go down to Sora. There it is, hanging out, Rocket Man there. And we'll open it up. Now, this is the first time I've signed into Sora, so I'm going to select my school, Canandaigua, sign in using Canandaigua, and I am in. That's all I need to do. It knows who I am, although this is not me, but I wanted to sign in as a student so you would see what it would look like for you. The easiest way to see how many titles are available in Sora is to go down to this section about subjects where it says explore all subjects. I click on that and it says there are over 3,000 titles in the collection, over 2,500 ebooks, over 570 audiobooks. Now, those are books that are in the collection. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are available. For example, if I click on one of these, I'll see some of them say borrow, some of them say place a hold. That means they are not available right now. One of the things I like to do is go over to the preferences and check available books. Don't show me everything, just show me the ones that are currently available. So I'll select that preference right now. I'll apply that, and we still have over 1,000 ebooks available, over 251 audiobooks, and even that's not correct because it's closer to almost 2,000 ebooks because those were just the ones under juvenile fiction. So a lot in this collection. Now, this is the collection that we are looking at from Wayne Finger Lakes Bosse's. That's where we get Sora from. However, there is, let me move this out of the way, there is an option to add your local public library. That is Wood Library and the Pioneer Library System that Wood Library is a part of. So I'm going to go over to the hamburger here, the menu, click on Add a Public Library. And it's asking me for library name, city, or zip code. You can put in Wood Library. You could put in Canandaigua. I'd just like to put in zip because that's the quickest. So zip code 14424, and there it is, the Pioneer Library System. This is my library. Okay, I got it. Now, when I take a look at the titles that are available, I see that there are over 17,000 titles. So obviously a lot more than I had before. Now, there's one last thing that I have to do. I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these titles. As I'm going through here, I say, this is something that I might like to borrow. I can read a sample, which I'll do in a few moments, but let's go just say that I want to borrow it now. Hit borrow, and it asks me to sign in. Sign in from where? Where I'll need to choose the city school district. So I'm going to sign in using Canandaigua City School District. And now, when I hit borrow, it will sign it out to me. And that's it. Now I'm reading. I can treat it like any book, turning the pages, just like you would a book. There are two displays for this. I like to use this one if I am looking on a computer with a horizontal screen, so I see the two pages like a book. But if you're looking at a vertical screen, you might want to switch it to just a single page. It's completely up to you. It's one of the options that you have. You also have some options as to how the book actually looks under the reading settings in the menu. I've chosen sepia, but bright is also an option, or if it's nighttime, you can use dark. But I like to use sepia because, again, it looks much like a regular book does. You can also change the text scale. Mine is pretty small, which is actually a little small for me, so I can tuck that up a little bit. go to large print if you really needed to. That's a little too big for me. This probably would be a good size. But there's a lot of different options for your reading sections. You can play around with them until you find one that you like. All right, I have decided this book is not for me. I do not want it anymore. I would like to return it. So I'm going to go over to my shelf. I see it sitting there on my shelf. It's already been downloaded, and I'm going to have it for about 13 more days. But I don't really want it for that long. In fact, I'm ready to return it now. So I'm going to go to options, and amongst my options are return. Click on return, and yes, I will go ahead and return it so other people can get it. And now I don't have anything borrowed anymore. So that's a little bit about Sora. It does a lot more than I'm going to get into right now. So you're welcome to go in there and explore and see all the things that Sora can do. If you have any questions, as always, you're welcome to send me an email, batemane@canandaiguaschools.org. And that's all I have. So enjoy.